Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Paragone Podcast, episode 8. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, episode 8. I asked that literally right before recording and immediately forgot. But yeah, welcome back to the Paragone Podcast. It's been a while. And yeah, we're back at it again. I've been part of the essential group of people who still have to work. So that also has to play a factor into why we haven't been uploading as much. And you know what? We're just busy with our own lives as well. These two adjusting to their new school schedule and shit like that.
Yep.
But yeah, we're happy to see you guys again and provide more content for you guys. So first things first, Valorant.
As I stated,
I think we should go around the table
7.
and just say our placements and where we got placed. I got placed into Iron 3.
I got placed in.
I'm currently sitting at Silver 3, but I was Gold 1 for one day.
Ooh, I placed in Bronze 1, and then I raised up, I think to Bronze 3, but then I lost a game, so I'm Bronze 2 right now. I haven't played much just because I've been playing other games, working on my Planet Coaster Park, and just doing Assassin's Creed playthrough for Odyssey.
And not getting burned out on Valorant.
And not getting burned out on Valorant. Valorant to me is still pretty fun, but not gonna stress over it. Plus your rank's gonna reset anyways.
June 2nd, yes, that's when the game comes out.
June 2nd.
Officially.
And to
so
public.
Where did you get placed, Matt? And where
I got placed Gold 3. Now I'm Plat 3.
Oh, I thought you got placed in like Gold 1 or 2.
I D-ranked twice.
Oh.
No. 2? Yeah, 2 times.
What was your?
I only D-ranked twice.
What was your highest rank?
Diamond 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my mains is like I play a lot of Breach, like all of Breach. I don't think I've actually taken anyone else into comp besides Breach, but I'm slowly learning Viper, and I'm actually really starting to like Viper a lot.
I've been playing just mainly like Cypher and maybe a little bit of Brimstone for ranked, but Cypher's still like my main for ranked. Just getting, you can control all of B on the blind. On the map blind, right? Bind, sorry. Yeah, bind. You can control all of B just with Cypher. Like you don't really need anyone else there with you.
You can do that on any of the maps. So.
Who do you main, Matt?
Cypher, you can hold B on.
All right.
On split.
It's still good.
Split, bind, and. Well, not B on Hero, but like A on Haven. Yeah.
I think my favorite map so far has to be. Oh, sorry, Matt.
The favorite heroes I'm playing.
Your main, or perhaps favorites.
Really? You just play Phil?
Yeah, I Phil pretty much. Sometimes I just unlock, but I usually see what the other people pick first.
Like if you have enough smokes or not.
Yeah. I usually, mostly I play Romann. And then I play. I guess I played everyone in comp. Except for like Jet, because Jet's not the best pick. Just because of her kit and how she has such a fraggy playstyle, and you can't really do that in comp. So yeah.
As far as maps go, I think maps are actually pretty solid. But they're too. I think Bind was no. Split was way too one-sided, but they fixed that.
How so?
They changed Heaven on the B site. So that way, you don't have to check. You have to check like one less corner. It's easily peekable.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
they angled it so it's 45 degrees instead of a 90-degree turn. So.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the spawn walls are changed up. So yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was CT sided before, but you had a huge advantage.
Yeah.
And you're able to watch mid immediately.
And for those people who don't know what CT and what those kind of abbreviations, what do those mean?
Those like counter terrorists and terrorists. It's pretty much like CS callouts because they're technically. Well, I don't know what they call each side. Well, I guess defender and.
Defender is CT.
Attackers.
T side is attack.
Okay.
Here, let me see.
Because to be honest, I didn't actually know that.
Split?
But for our viewers, they also gotta know. But I think one of my favorite maps so far from the amount of Valorant games I played is gotta be Split. Yeah, Split is probably my favorite map out of them all. What is it? The one with the 3 points, right? Which one is that? Haven. Yeah, Haven.
I'm not a fan of Haven.
I fucking hate it, but
like Haven?
I don't really like Haven. No, it's
Haven's good.
because of those 3 points, it's a pain in the ass. To like kind of like work around, especially if you have to defend, and especially if you don't have a good team, or if you're not playing with anyone else, to have good communication, right? I mean, that's any game, but
your team doesn't talk.
Yeah, and especially that. But yeah, that's my favorite map, at least. Matt, what about you?
I like Split and Haven. Vine is such a CT-sided map that
the one with teleporter, right?
Yeah.
That map is super CT-sided. Just from how you need, pretty much, you just play certain characters and you just win every. And if your gun skill is good enough on the CT side, you're just gonna win every fight, every time, like every round.
I literally can't use anything besides the Vandal. I can't use the Phantom anymore.
I was just gonna ask, what's your guys' like favorite guns to use?
Favorite ones?
Yeah.
Vandal.
Just Vandal for you, Matt.
I guess. Well, for pistol round, the meta changed. So it used to be you would buy Ghost and your abilities, but now you buy armor and abilities.
And you just stick with the classic.
Ghost, yeah. And if you have the Ghost, and the other team has armor, then you can't get one tap.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, because I know like the Ghost is one of the most accurate pistols, right, in the game. Or
I mean, they're all accurate.
They're all accurate.
Like, if you know how to shoot the weapon, any weapon can be accurate.
Of course, right.
But it's more of you aim in the head and you get the kill.
Yeah, because it does 105, and without armor you won't get one tap.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Or without armor.
With armor, since you have 125 HP, you'll live with 45 HP if you get hit in the head with the Ghost.
Okay.
But then the classic, you can just spam their head.
Yeah.
And it does 97, and then you just hit him in the body.
Right. That right click is like a fucking shotgun, dude.
Yeah. It's fun.
If they're like super up close, you just right click with the classic. And then going on, if you win, I guess second round, if you win, you pretty much buy an SMG for the
Marshall.
Yeah, the Marshall. Because you can one hit body.
Right.
If they don't buy armor.
Yeah, that's what
I've noticed that a couple times. They will buy armor, and then I'm so like confused whenever they live.
Even when you're like hitting the head or anything like. Or actually, it does the head.
No. If they hit in the head, then it does 202. So it doesn't even matter if they bought armor or not.
Yeah.
The one good what was it, regular like rifle that I've been liking is the Guardian, because like it's like a 3 tap to the body and then it's still a kill even with armor and everything. Yeah, the Guardian.
Single shot.
Yeah, the single shot. Like I've been liking that one. I really started liking it because of this one game that I had. I would just tap people's foreheads really easily, and then like I would win rounds by just 3 tapping people in the body, and that's it. So I thought that gun is like probably one of the better ones, and it's like pretty accurate because you're like moving around and everything, right? But it'll just kind of like reset instantly. So at least that's from what I've noticed. Yeah.
I just like the Vandal. I just like being able to one tap someone from across the map. I've tried doing it with the Phantom, but like if they're more than like 5 feet in front of me, then I have to 2 tap them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it shoots so fast. Where it's like people will say it's like, oh, they'll just pull it. Hold it down, pull it down, and then
coil
the
control.
Kill. Yeah.
I can't remember if the Guardian is one tap.
I just prefer the Vandal.
The Guardian is.
I think it is a one tap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's a one tap to the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like the Bulldog.
Yeah, I don't either. Especially when you like try to aim down the sight too. It comes that 3 spray. Nah.
I don't mind that.
3
it just
spray?
isn't.
Yeah, like it becomes a burst. 3 bursts. Yeah.
There's only 2 guns that burst. It's the Stinger and the Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
And the ADS. Yeah.
But how you guys been liking the ranked for this game?
I don't think solo duos should match up with stacked teams. I've been in some games where it's a full stack, and the team's like AFK or just playing like with their monitors off or something.
They
And
start
dude, it's
whining.
really bad.
Yeah, they start whining.
But I think they should fix that. Actually, before that, I was actually gonna bring up like, do you guys think like anyone else needs like a rework or like a nerf or something like that? Because I really can't think of too much. I don't think anyone's really like broken or like overpowered. Maybe like
Reworks?
I mean, I'm glad they nerfed Rays, in the beginning. So
Raze
that was a
is
good.
Not that hard to do.
Yeah.
Some people who actually need reworks is Jet and Viper,
hmm
because Jet's just like her smokes last like 5 seconds.
I think it's less than that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty sure it's like 5 seconds, or
know.
something low.
hmm
And
Extremely
then
low. Everyone else's smokes last way longer
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah.
Omen's last 15, Brimstone last probably the same amount.
Yeah, this
And
goes on for a
then,
long time.
Viper, her abilities are just super weak.
Mhm.
Like her wall is good for just like sashing off like something, but
Mhm.
then if you run out of venom, then it's just like
Yeah.
then you can't cross or you can't defend it.
I feel like her
defend
damage should be
sight.
more permanent.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
maybe
gonna
like
s-
not full damage, but like maybe
Yeah.
you can
It
sit
should
in the-
reduce it.
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Because
maybe like
instead of-
half health for every like second you're in there.
Mhm.
Oh wait.
Tyler
Tyler
says wait up.
Well, he'll just join.
Yeah, he'll just join.
Fuck
We'll,
it.
we'll have a surprise guest here.
Yeah.
I guess we
So
can talk more about Valorant with him as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then yeah, that's what I feel with like Viper. Her decay. You know how it decays and then when you
It
get out
comes
of it,
back
you'll,
up,
You'll
yeah.
regen.
hmm
It should at least decay some of your HP.
Or
Mhm.
slow it down if maybe
slow
slow
down, like,
slow down the
healing.
healing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or at least
Get out
burn
of
through
it.
the armor. I don't know why you regen armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, like I feel like her smoke is okay. Her wall needs reworked
hmm
because you can just spray through it, and then if you get the kill, it doesn't matter. It's just your up advantage.
hmm
And then her ult's pretty good actually.
I know. I
Yeah,
was actually
her
just
ult.
playing right before this, and like both times it was like a 1v4, and I just threw my ult down while bomb was planted, and they just couldn't
Yeah.
they just couldn't get me.
Yeah.
And it's not like what I thought what they were gonna do with her ult is like as soon as you walk into that smoke, I thought it was gonna like immediately like ping them so you know exactly where they are. But like your line of sight isn't like as far as theirs. Oh no, yours is a little bit further than theirs.
Mhm. And
When
they're
they
high.
walk into the and they're highlighted as well.
yeah, Viper's ult's pretty good if you're holding sight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you get the plant, or if they're trying to rush you, you just
Mhm.
throw the ult down. They won't go. They have to rotate out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
and then they updated
yeah.
or I guess they buffed her her
The Viper
poison.
shot? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Her
poison.
poison shot. hmm
And then Brim's Molly and
Yeah.
Phoenix's
Phoenix.
Molly as well.
Yeah. I was like those.
I think Phoenix's flash should last a little bit longer, like maybe like half a second to a second longer, because it's really
Oh.
quick, like how like
Mhm.
the way it
Oh,
flashes
yeah.
or goes away. Because
Mhm.
Breach's his flash lasts a really long time, and I didn't know that
It's-
until like I played up against another Breach.
So
That's the other thing
dumb.
in comp too. Like Breach is like in my opinion, I feel like he's an essential character for like any comp,
Mhm.
but like I hardly see them on the other team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just that Breach is super strong because all of his abilities go through walls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like the only reason why he's super strong.
Walls and elevation too.
Like
And he
his
can
ult-
stop people from planting. He can stop people from defusing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Oh wait,
then,
even really?
It reduces their fire rate. You can't like move around as quickly.
You're slow.
And you're just dazed. Yeah.
hmm
But that's only with your ult. You get knocked up with your ult, but your other abilities don't do that. So like if you're planning, you ult the site, then they'll get disrupted.
hmm
Or obviously if they're defusing, then you can walk in with it. I guess the other thing, like if you're entering with it, and what pains me is when people launch the ult and they don't
They
run
don't
up with
breach.
it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't.
Or
They
the
don't run up.
or even the breaches who don't realize that it's a cone formation after when you launch it out. So it's like people are like shooting it towards the off the map, right? And they're not realizing like, oh, I could have utilized this whole other space. So that's
Yeah.
that's
I
my
guess
issue
that's
I've seen with some breach players.
Well, that's because you guys experience because you're playing in lower.
Yeah,
elo.
we're playing lower, right?
But yeah, if you actually like know the characters, then
Mhm.
obviously then they'll be played better.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Right.
That's
I mean,
cool.
like I know Breach like in and out like perfectly. Like I know like the best flash spots. I know, if I plant the bomb here, I can just go hide in garage. As soon as I hear them defusing, I pop out, shoot my aftershock at the bomb, and then it'll
Yeah.
get them off and buy me more time. It's just stuff like that, little stuff like that. Honestly, just goes like a long way. And like again, just like that flash lasts so fucking long.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I've been trying to figure out with like ciphers. Like, what's the good camera spots, right, that people won't normally look at, right? Or even like the nice tripwire spots, right? Or even the weird ones,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cypher got nerfed pretty hard from the map changes
Yeah, how so? I was gonna say.
because say on split on B,
Mm-hmm.
you can just hold it like before the map update. You can put your camera so it can see through a wall.
Oh.
So in
Yeah, I remember
garage,
that.
Did not know that. Yeah.
if you're holding B,
Yeah.
you can place it in between a box, and they can't shoot it,
But you can still
and
see
you
through
can
it.
see through the wall, and you can tag them with the dart.
Oh, okay.
So that just makes holding B super strong, and then
Right.
they nerf them. They changed the map, so you can't do that.
So
That's good.
That's good. Yeah. Bad if you're playing, if you wanna cheese it.
And then
But...
they just switched some of the spots. They just patched some of the map spots that you could place your camera and you can't shoot it or whatever. So
I
yeah.
love queuing into a comp game, and my Raze is literally bottom fragging the whole time, and then doing damage to me with her nades, hitting me with her blast packs because she's not aware of it. So fucking annoying, bro.
Or they don't actually get a kill with the rocket launcher.
I think I
mean,
told you
that's
guys
a
about this.
zoning ult.
I was telling you guys about how I was playing a game of comp and I didn't even know I had a Sova until like the very end of the game when he finally
Oh yeah,
shot
I was
his first
watching.
dart.
I was watching.
I was
that
so
stream.
mad. I was like, dude, I totally forgot like you even existed like on our team. You've been doing so poorly and you don't utilize any of your abilities.
That's just low elo players probably getting into the game.
Yeah.
They just don't know what they're doing, and then they just play.
Yeah. Dude,
But that just comes with learning
What-
and their
what-
ability.
right before I got into my like placements for comp or for ranked, every Sage player I played with, oh my god, they didn't know what they were doing. I was like I was getting so triggered when I was streaming it. I was like, people were just like people were loving me getting so mad at it. But yeah, low elo sucks.
I don't understand like the ranking system either, because like I thought I did pretty well through my placements, and then I got Iron 3 out of nowhere. I won it's 5 games for placement. I won 4 out of the 5. I didn't do too bad. I put like
That's
middle-ish,
great.
like to top tier.
Yeah.
And then I get an Iron 3.
I lost 2 games and I got placed in
It's-
bronze.
It's because of the 20 games beforehand.
Really, it takes
That
some
also counts.
Really?
It took into
I didn't know that
consideration
counted.
that?
Would
Yes,
that
that
counted towards your
counts.
rank though?
What?
Yeah,
I don't think
that
that should
count.
count
They
towards your rank.
they had hidden MMR.
Huh.
Oh,
in
but I thought that like they
beforehand.
like I thought it was like, gonna be separate, like MMR for your
Yeah.
your unranked, and then MMR for your ranked.
Yeah, it is. It is different. But before ranked came out, they already put in an MMR system, a hidden MMR system,
Oh.
which calculates it.
So
That
So
makes
are
sense.
they
so.
are they just
Yeah.
gonna put like all the good players in with the low players, and then they're just gonna stomp them?
yeah,
So it's not gonna be fair. So
understandable.
that's why they had a hidden MMR system.
Okay, so
before
question is, are
ranked
they
came out.
gonna have it when the game actually releases?
Probably.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a
already
competitive game. It's
Yeah.
like it's
Why-
gonna be meant to be played that way.
Yeah,
Like why would you put low elo players against high elo players?
True.
It doesn't make sense.
true. So then that means before
'Cause
we
they're-
do any rank placements.
They're trying to make the game as fair as possible. So just like Overwatch,
Yeah.
same thing.
So that means every game we play before rank placements, gotta frag out and
Yeah, those count.
do really fucking good then. All right.
That's why I place higher, and that's why Tyler plays higher.
I see.
It's just
Mhm.
it's how it works.
Wonder
Yeah,
what my
because sometimes I'll be
game
sitting in like
score
my silver games where like I have a bronze 2 and an Iron 3 in there. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
I mean, yeah, that's probably like the first shooter they played.
It looks
That's-
like it most of the
That's-
time.
that's pretty bad then.
People, I've heard like a lot of people on Twitter complain about this,
Mm.
or they've talked about like unrated before ranked came out,
Mhm.
because they're talking about like they're getting like trash talked and it's like really bad. But then it's like their first FPS they've ever played, so then it's just like.
I mean,
So-
games like this are just going to be inherently toxic.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
like just a game I played earlier, my teammate accidentally mollied and did some damage to our brimstone, just left.
Okay,
And then he reconnected,
That's just
and
an
then
asshole.
he reconnected, realized it was the same game, and left again. Like, dude, what a fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just an asshole.
That's just them being dumb.
Mhm.
I think overall the game's like pretty solid. I'm a little disappointed that there's only gonna be 4 maps on release. I was hoping for like 5, maybe 6,
Mhm.
but just 1 extra map and then 1 extra agent. I don't think it's gonna cut it.
Had they released who the extra agent's gonna be?
Free-to-play, man.
No
No,
idea.
they're not gonna leak
The
it.
images got leaked, but
Oh,
Some crystal looking dude. But
Crystal
It's not confirmed.
Crystal powers. Okay.
But yeah, I mean 4 maps on release and we got a beta
Mhm.
and
A pretty long beta too.
yeah, it lasted a long time. I thought it was only gonna be like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
maybe 3. But what? It's like a month and a half.
Mhm. And
It
they're
came
still
out-
technically dropping codes too.
I don't know when it came out.
What the beta?
March.
It came around in like March. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
about
2
right.
months. About 2 months.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Valorant beta.
And then it's gonna what? The beta closes.
April 7th.
April 28th, does it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's the
sorry,
28th.
May 28th.
Yeah, May 28th,
Wait,
and then it
closes?
comes back on the 2nd or the 3rd.
A second.
2nd.
Yeah.
So we only go like
Yeah.
what 4 days without
Closes
Valorant.
on.
You can focus on other
Thursday.
games, Roman.
No,
You can remember-
he's
I'm
not
gonna-
gonna stream.
I'm gonna be playing.
He's not gonna
CS:GO.
stream. Oh no.
Can't do anything.
Oh no. He's gonna.
I actually
Yeah.
saw some gameplay from Battalion actually, and that actually looked really interesting. And I was like, maybe I might go
Again?
back to that
Again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Servers are dead.
I was watching some review for some mice, and some guy was still playing a Battalion.
I mean, that's just. I mean, maybe he was just playing, but.
I mean, it looks fun, so I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I still have the game on Steam.
Mhm.
I
What-
feel like that game should have been better.
Okay, Roman. We know you've been stressing. You've been losing your sanity over Valorant for a while. What other game would you play? Because everyone else has been wondering too, like from your streams and everything from our community.
Oh, I'm going back to Apex as soon as this is over.
Okay.
I'm going back to Apex. Probably play some CS just so I can keep getting used to that feeling of like Counter Strike.
Mhm.
So that again, when Valorant drops back again, then I'll be able to to ease right back into it.
Mhm. All right.
But yeah, not really any other games I'm too interested in. COD's dead to me. Destiny 2 I uninstalled.
Speaking of D2, dead.
I'm gonna delete it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You haven't deleted it, or you have?
I have.
There's
There's
many.
an update for it, but I'm not gonna update it because I was like, should I delete it? Game's not good.
Yeah,
I'm over it.
I hopped into it just to grab Fellwinter's Lie. That's it.
Uninstall.
And
I
I'm not gonna play it.
Glitched out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it anymore until something happens, something good happens with the game.
I don't
But,
care.
yeah, it's
Everyone's
just
hyping up this
fucking
fall
bad.
release. I'm like,
I don't really care either. I'm not even gonna like hype it or anything. I'm just gonna go with the flow. If it's bad, okay, I'm not even gonna bother.
If it's good for them. I'm not
Yeah.
not getting Destiny 2 again. I will wait
Yeah.
for D3 if that day ever comes. But until then, I'm done with D3. I've said that so many times before, but this time I actually mean it. Like I am so tired of being let down. I'm so tired of these game-breaking bugs.
Yep.
Keep getting kicked out of whatever game mode I'm fucking
Yep.
playing in.
Yep.
Fucking guns that like are either good on release and then get nerfed 2 days later, or fucking quests that are bug and then I can't even get the gun to begin with.
Fellwinter's Lie. Fucking yeah, no, it's just
It just, and it sucks too watching all these Destiny 2 or these Destiny people who like cover the game either on YouTube or stream it all the time, is like their viewership is going down and they're trying to hop to other games and they just can't do it.
Yep.
So it's just like,
Yep. DaHero, Glad, fucking.
oh yeah, he's playing like God of War
Who
right now or
else?
something.
Yeah, he's
Playing
playing.
was.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's playing Spider-Man. I think he finished God of War, didn't he?
Yeah, you're playing
Yeah.
Spider-Man right now.
I'm glad for the glad. I'm glad for, or I'm happy for those guys because they get to play something else. They can experience another game. Just
Dr.
have
Lupo
fun.
got out at the right time.
Exactly.
Man, I was talking I was talking about it with Kath,
Mhm.
and we're just like Destiny 2 has just never like met the Destiny 1 expectation. The fuck are you doing that?
Yeah.
Didn't focus.
Oh. Yeah, just Destiny 2 has just overall just been a fucking letdown.
Yeah, I agree. It's again, like, even like I said to you too, I knew you didn't really feel it, you know, that spark like what we had in D1.
Even like getting exotics just didn't feel like getting an exotic like it did in D1. And D2 getting an exotic was like, all right, cool. Well, does it suck? Most likely. I'm still trying. I was just thinking right now. I was like, was there a D2 like exotic that was like legit? Like I was legit excited for, and the only one I thought of was 1,000 Voices, and that was it. But again, that didn't come out till Forsaken.
Yeah, and it's a raid.
Just the base game. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What was the one? What was the exotic you got from Leviathan? But you got to complete a quest. It was it was a shotgun.
Wait. Fuck.
See, no one fucking remembers.
Acrius.
Legend Acrius.
Legend of Acrius.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got, but it's just like we get good stuff and then they end up nerfing it because people bitch and complain too much. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just the same conversation over and over again, and then they're just not going to fix it.
And they're changing other stuff that we're. Oh,
I mean, I heard that they're going to stop like becoming, bounty simulator, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and then
That was
also
the game from the start.
yeah, and
It
then
was actually. Oh no, it was public event simulator, and
Yeah,
then
it
became
was.
bounty simulator.
Yep. Like what
When-
fucking Dado
when the
said.
game first dropped. Yeah, when the game first dropped, it was just do your
Public events.
public events. Yeah, just to rank up.
Yeah,
You had to do like 1 million of those.
in Dado's video, he said like, yeah, do public events to level up. That's the quickest way to do it.
I was literally working like on a video about like Destiny 2 and like all its problems and why like I'm just not playing it anymore. But Dado pretty much made it for me. I agreed with pretty much every single one of his points. It's just not a good spot right now.
It's
Well, to be fair, it's never been in a good spot.
yeah, for the past.
I think, I don't know, maybe the best time they could have like, gone off and done their own things after they split from Activision, maybe they could have just been like, hey, you know what, we're just going to do like regular updates on the game, but like as far as like, major things go, we're just going to put all our resources into making like D3 or something.
I do feel like they should have just like stopped and then like just took a chunk of time, right, to not give us regular updates, the usual seasonal stuff that they've been doing, right? Just I get, like you said, just work on D3.
It's funny, what Dad also said about the storyline. He's like he would have rather preferred if they just stopped doing these short little bullshit stories and then they just would have committed to a bigger big line story. And I was like, this is the same shit I said the other day, literally almost verbatim. Well, obviously with all the swear words in it, but like literally like we just had the same idea. It's like, stop, like I know all these like little stories and like these little side characters are all cute and all, but give us a real fucking story for once in the game. Seriously, just for once. The Gaul had so much potential at the start of D2, and it just flopped.
I really
he was
wished
literally
was
just
the
a
raid
bullet
boss.
sponge at the very end.
Yeah, I really wish it was a raid boss or something like that. Like he had
Or
the
somehow
potential to do
included
that.
in the raid. Maybe he was like the boss right before like the final boss. I think that would have been pretty cool. Nope, none of that.
And then big
So
reveal, it's
irritating.
Callus, or some shit like that, Matt, what's your thoughts? You've been quiet about this.
I mean,
Matt hasn't opened up the game in so long.
It was okay. I mean, like it's Destiny, it was gonna have the same feel to it, but like after Forsaken, it just got worse from there.
Agreed.
Because Forsaken was
I
like
can see
that one update where they kind of fixed some stuff, and then they actually added content.
Yeah, like the Dreaming
Like, new
City
weapons,
was
new
great,
armor,
in
new
my opinion.
place to go, and then after that,
Fantastic raid.
just a repeat of old
Yeah,
stuff from Destiny 1.
Yeah, I do appreciate them like creating those dungeons. Those dungeons were pretty cool. Like if a small kind of content, right? If those dungeons were a good.
But what's
addition.
funny is like Forsaken brought Destiny 2 almost like
Back.
2/3 of the way
Yeah.
to where D1 was at towards the end.
Yeah.
And again, the way that D2 launched, and it was like the restart of Destiny 1. I think it was probably worse.
It was worse than
D1's
D1.
launch.
It was worse. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I don't know. This game is just so like frustrating, and we still didn't have private matches off the rip. We still everything was dumbed down. There was no random roles. Even when random roles were reintroduced, I don't know.
There still wasn't a good enough variety, in my opinion. At
Yeah.
least.
When was the last time we had a vendor reset?
Yeah.
And then bastardized trials coming back.
Uh-huh.
Such I don't know. Again, so frustrating. Again, with so many cheaters back in the game. I remember we were all like, you know what, trials is coming back. We haven't stepped foot in trials.
None of us did.
Oh, when it reintroduced.
Yeah, because we were all talking about like, hey, let's go back
last
into,
year?
let's do it. Let's try it again, you know. But yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Motivation for that died so fast.
I was practicing so much too, guys. I was fucking.
I mean, like,
I was hitting those sniper shots and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, none of that ever happened.
We were all separate. We were all playing different stuff.
I think not only that. I think all of us were burned out just playing Destiny.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've been burned down by game. Like,
I know, but so have I. But it's been a while since I've opened the game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me too.
Like
But,
like a 2-month break
the
or something.
game is just not good.
Like I didn't care about Season of Opulence. I didn't care about. I can't remember any other seasons. Honestly.
Only Black Armory you appreciated. You didn't appreciate the Gambit one. The season
Oh,
of
yeah.
the.
Oh, that one
Season
was
of the Drifter.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
season of Drifter. That was pretty trash.
I still stand by. It's like if they made Gambit like a weekend type thing, and like I don't know, maybe you put up like some amount of Glimmer and some amount of Legendary Shards with I don't know, maybe if you want to make it extra spicy, maybe some Bright Dust. But that would, Gambit like you're gambling.
Yeah. No, actually.
Something like that. I think that
I
would
like
be a fun
that.
thing. Again, something
Yeah.
to do on the weekend because
Mhm.
like grinding out Gambit like day after day after day after day, it's just like you get burnt out on it way too fast. Again, if they did it a weekend type system, it would have been a bit of a slower burn. Especially that would have made getting well, I don't know actually. What's that one hand cannon that you got from Gambit?
Malfeasance.
Malfeasance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like it would have made getting that gun a lot more special, but Malfeasance kind of sucks some straight doo doo.
Pretty bad. Unless you had like other people using the same gun. Yeah. Because it stacks.
Stacks, yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, it's just like it's still. Well, I don't know why they made it a 180. I think that was a dumb decision on their part.
What do you think it should have been?
Not a 180.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make it like the meta things, or at least both like 180s then, so that way they stand a chance in the meta.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only good 180s were the Luna and the Not Forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the two like
That
best
gun was
180s.
sick,
Mm-hmm.
and then they nerfed it.
Yep.
I know how
Wait,
hy-
no one
I know
uses
how
it.
Good retap.
I know how hyped you were for that map back then when
Yeah,
it first
because
came out.
I was a hand cannon player,
Mm-hmm.
hand cannon sniper player,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had the best sniper in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and then they nerfed it.
What snipers you have?
The supremacy. I had Snapchat.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
from the raid.
So it's just like,
Uh-huh.
And then when Menagerie came out, everyone was just getting gloves left and right.
yeah. But I mean, the time with Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten, like that period of Destiny was actually like better.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it was a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Because they
And then when
introduced.
Recluse came out, that was also good.
Yeah. But
But
then,
during
but then
during
after
all-
Recluse though, I don't.
Yeah, it just went
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, it just went that hill.
Yeah, but then people started running Recluse Mountaintop.
Yeah, I think Mountaintop. In my opinion, for the PvE game, right, it really killed PvE. Mountaintop, that was it. Mountaintop.
I don't know why they
Recluse,
just make them exotics. Make them exotics.
Or
They
or,
would've-
or even limit like crucible guns in PvE. You could only bring in PvE weapons into PvE stuff. Crucible guns were crucible. I think that would have been a good fix.
Yeah, but making exotics would have been better
True. Yeah.
because
Because you didn't. Yeah, you can't stack.
I think making them exotics as well within like Bungie's like power and well within like their it fits with their narrative. Because remember when in D1 when they had primaries with Element.
Yeah.
And they got rid of that, but then they brought it back when you just did the raids, and then the guns that you got from the raids, they were able to have elements on them.
Yeah, the Age of Triumphs. Oh, dude, those were such good guns.
yeah.
I kind of wish they like re-released Destiny 1 for PC. I think I'd play that.
Same, dude. Fog Raid on PC would be so fucking dope.
It looks so nice.
Or even King's Fall. King's Fall would be amazing. Yeah.
I would be that streamer who just runs King's Fall night and day, dude. I love King's Fall.
Carries? Here we go.
and that's like again, just back in the old days where you wouldn't be able to one phase a fucking boss because they either had so much health or you just couldn't deal that much damage.
Or even what is it? The hard mode for Oryx for King's Fall. You had to have 16 bombs in order to actually one phase him to do that whole thing, that whole encounter. And it's like exactly like that. Like that was his one phase.
I still remember, like, even towards like the end of like D1's life cycle, King's Fall was still a hard raid to do, because any like little slip up and you just die. But like you wouldn't get like saying all the way to like the beginning, or like have to do like so many phases over again, like your other raids. But
yeah, flawless.
I still thought it was a hard raid.
I think
Can't relate. I just got carried.
Yeah, you did.
I honestly got carried.
I was like, Matt, you want to join? Here you go.
I mean, I might as well join. I got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it was a cool raid.
Oh,
Hey,
snap.
Tyler.
It's Tyler. He's
Tyler,
eating.
turn your webcam.
He's eating an apple. That's fucked up, Roman. He doesn't have one.
Damn it, Tyler.
Tyler, we're talking about D1, D2, Destiny.
We can go back to
general.
talking about Valorant just for you, big guy.
Yeah, we can. Alright, he's eating an apple. I'm gonna have to edit this.
Cut.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Is there really much to say like on D1, D2? Like, I mean, as far as D2 goes, because we've literally offered so many suggestions. I mean, it's not like Bungie listens to our podcast, and even if they did, they'd be like, well, that sounds like too much work. More bounties. So,
Yeah, I kind of sucks because I was listening to someone else too stream. I think the dude's name is Say No to Rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like, gee, I wonder how it must feel to be a Bungie employee. It's like, oh, we've been complaining about this, gun or whatever, right, for a long ass time, right? And then now we're gonna do something about it, and now you're complaining about like, oh, what, we're nerfing this shit? Why? Blah blah blah, right? And then just the community is just going back and forth or whatever, and Bungie's trying their best. So I don't know, in terms of like what Bungie's doing and whatever's happening there, right? It's like we don't know the ins and outs. But
Well,
damn,
again,
I
they
wish
should
they
just
would
totally
listen to the community.
repurpose or redo like everything. That's why I wanted D3 to come out. But I feel like even if that comes out, they're still gonna fuck it up
Somehow.
Because again, what they need to do, make competitive. In competitive, you're only allowed to pick. Everyone has to be a different subclass first of all. Second of all, people need to. It's only set loadouts. Okay,
Yeah.
so no one's has like a better role than you, and that's the only reason why you die. That needs to like be implemented, and then everyone's armor needs to have around the same stat rolls. You can spec a little bit more into agility, or spec a little bit more into resilience, spec a little bit more into X, Y, and Z, but everyone needs to be around the same, or at least have the option to be like have the same armor.
Yeah, make it fucking fair.
And remove exotics completely.
Or even interesting too is like how like in Gears they do it, right? Like the gun is already on the map, right? You can pick up that, like if that's a heavy over there, right? A power weapon, right? You can pick up the power weapon when it spawns, right? Just like how
It's
heavy
kind of like the power ammo.
Like
Yeah.
Halo.
Oh, does Halo do it too? I had never played Halo,
Yeah.
so I didn't know that. Yeah, I only knew of Gears because I've been watching Allie play Gears so much. I kind of figured that out. But yeah, I think that is a good fix for competitive, because it makes it all fair all across the board. Everyone is equitable, right? And
then have like what you did for your what was it, the hard mode or the
prestige mode for the raids. Yeah,
prestige raids. Have it the same way you do that, but have it for Nightfalls and have it for Gambit, etc., etc.
Yeah, like you can only take an SMG or something like that.
And then fix Gambit. I don't know why they still haven't fixed Gambit yet. Why do I still have wall hacks as soon as I invade? That's so stupid. Have it be like a pinging system, where like every couple seconds I get a ping where everyone's at.
Yeah.
Having wall hacks throughout the entire time that I'm there is so stupid.
Pretty
Yeah, maybe like while I'm there too, it's like I don't get to use my super, and I can still maybe use my heavy, but not my super.
And even like make heavy ammo like really less, than normal, like how you would normally get in like a PvE setting, right? Just drop it, half that or something like that, right? Because heavy is just incredibly insane, especially if it's like Xenophage, it's 2 taps and it's a machine gun. Yeah, you can easily kill someone from far away.
It's just dumb.
Yeah.
What other games are you guys looking forward to? Because I really don't have any other games really. I mean, Apex Season 5 looks nice. They fixed no regs, so like my bolts are actually gonna hit.
Oh,
I really don't care for the new champ or new
yeah.
character.
I was gonna say, what's your thoughts on Loba?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, she's cool and all, but like, I'm never gonna pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, well, like, what if you're like in final circle and there's a bunch of dead boxes and you could use your ult? I'm like, I only get to grab 2 items from that ult, which I think is stupid to begin with. And like, but like, I understand why it's a low amount, but I feel like it should at least be 3 to 4. Having it only be 2 is just way too short.
Yeah,
and it's just like I don't feel like I get like the full use out of that that ultimate.
Like maybe you can get like 2 guns or like a gun and like some ammo or something like that, you know.
That's what you can do that already, but I'm saying it should be up to like 3 or 4 items. So like, you know,
like shields and stuff.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you can like pick up more than just a gun or 2, or an ammo or 2. Yeah, I do like her teleport ring. That is one.
I like it too, but like, have you seen it in game? People who see that fucking disc wherever it gets thrown.
Yeah,
that's like cool. They know exactly where I'm at. You don't need to make it that fucking bright. It literally, like, it's almost like distracting, like how bright it is.
It's like, oh, hey, squirrel.
Exactly. Like, okay, well, cool. I know where she's gonna go now. Make it like less visible. It's way too noticeable right now.
Yeah, I do agree with that, because when I was playing a little bit of Apex, right? Yeah, I just see Loba rings all over the fucking map. I was like, oh. But yeah, no. I do like the changes to how they changed the Peacekeeper to a legendary gun, right? Or is it epic gun? I forgot. It's kind of sad. Like, yeah, they made it that, but
I
like
understand
it's
why.
it's
PK
fair.
is pretty dumb.
Yeah, but the Mastiff, the Mastiff is a regular shotgun.
Garbo.
But it is Garbo, but it also, like, if you're like straight up in someone's face on the head,
That's a shotgun.
Yeah, but I mean, I like.
I think my still go-to is probably just gonna be like an R9 wingman or something R9. As long as I have either of those guns, I'm pretty much fine. Again, especially now that we're not gonna have like any no regs, like I'm a little excited to go back to Apex.
Yeah, it was fun. It's definitely fun with the new season.
And they changed up the map a little bit too. I was like, they could have kept King's Canyon and got rid of some other spot, but whatever. Like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because King's Canyon is akin to fucking Tilted Towers from Fortnite. I know we really don't say that name around here.
There's Tyler. Of course he hears that.
We like Fortnite.
Oh no.
Kick Tyler out of the call now. But yeah, King's Canyon was, akin to that. And that's what I liked about it. It was always really chaotic, and it's like if you drop like on some armor and like an R9, like you pretty much ran that bitch.
Yep.
And I like what they did to
skulls.
Evo shields as well, but I feel like everyone should just have Evo shields right off the rip, and then just get rid of armor altogether in general.
That would be interesting. Yeah, to make
So
it a
the
little
more
bit
fights you
fair.
get in, the fucking better your armor gets, and then and then who knows, maybe not everyone can get to red. Only like if you find something on the ground, maybe that's when you can upgrade your armor, and it takes a minute to do. I feel like that would be like a nice change to the game as well. Yeah, because right now I hate jumping down. Some guy finds purple armor, but he has a fucking P20, but I find like an R301. I'm still not able to take him down.
Yep. Or if you find armor and he has purple armor and you have nothing, he can just beat the shit out of you.
Exactly.
Just with his bare fist.
Everyone should just have Evo just right off the rip. Kind of like what they... Oh, no, Warzone's not like that. Warzone, you get a pistol to start off.
Warzone, actually, you get 2 plates already of armor.
Oh, really?
Off the rip.
Yeah, same. I don't know why they don't...
And your health regens, too. It doesn't...
I don't know about that one. That one, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, you don't have to do a stim or anything like that to regen your health. But only thing is, it's just armor. Yeah. But it's...
Yeah, I prefer the way that you have it in Apex with meds and medkits and stuff like that.
Same. Actually, didn't the older Call of Duties have like med packs and stuff like that you had to do?
No.
Only Black Ops 4 had stims.
Was that only?
You might be thinking of Battlefield. Didn't Battlefield have something like that?
I think so.
Battlefield had medic
Medics?
class.
Yeah, medic class, right. Tyler, are you here?
Yes.
You want to talk about anything, bud? Tyler's 9, by the way.
19.
A 9-year-old in college.
Should I use my camera?
Do you have a
Do
camera?
you have a camera?
Did you buy the C920?
I mean, I've got a laptop webcam.
Oh God, don't do that. I'll just overlay a picture.
I mean,
on
it's
your face.
probably fine. Probably better quality
We'll
than
see
other
it, we'll see it, we'll
webcams.
see it.
All right,
Let's test
let's see it.
It's not bad.
That's not that bad. That's good. It's like a
Look,
it's like a
look,
Zoom call.
I'm sitting on the stairs because the Wi-Fi is not good in the room.
Oh, are you in the T section of your house?
Yeah.
This is why you have 600 ping in fucking Valorant.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
probably get better ping just here. I'm not actually at home right now.
Okay. Are you fucking rocking the Raycons?
Yes.
Oh, really? Are those Raycons?
No.
Okay.
They're Anchor.
Sponsored by
They're
Raycon.
Oh my god.
Anchor, Soundcore,
Something.
Neo.
No plugs.
We're not sponsored. Hold up.
We're not affiliated with anyone.
Nope. All right.
Sponsored by
So
Coke.
Not Izzy.
Hydro Flask.
not HyperX.
My Hydro Flask is back
Hydro
there.
Flask.
Hydro X.
not DX Racer.
Sponsored by the HyperX Quadcast.
HyperX.
Oh, you have one too?
Yeah, he was asking me
Hey.
about it.
Podcast game.
It's so good. Okay, jeez. All right, so Tyler,
We'll have to use XLR stuff, so.
Mikey.
yeah, I know. I want to upgrade to XLR later, but so Tyler, we've been talking about Valorant and Destiny 2 and other games that we've been playing or looking forward to play. So, what's your thoughts on Valorant?
Cool.
I thought.
Dude, can you cut out all those brands?
No, we're not monetizing this anyways, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
What?
We can't
He said,
monetize.
I want my cut. Where's
You
my
know.
cut?
You know why?
Where's my money?
Because we need
Yeah,
1,000
Tyler gets a
subscribers.
guest fee of 35 cents.
Yeah. per minute.
It'll cost you 30 cents to send that over.
Apologize for my camera. It's so bad. All right, Tyler, what's your
Okay.
thoughts?
My thoughts on Valor?
Yeah, Valorant and like.
well, off the bat, I think I really like it.
Mhm.
It's fun. Like, it's like it reminds me of when I used to play CS:GO, but I'm not as trash. I'm pretty trash, but like
Mhm.
Not
it's
as-
better than it was
I see you
before.
dinking some fools with the Marshall.
Yeah.
Hitting some motherfucker bababs.
Only the Marshall.
It reminds me of that. But it's like a new, fresh experience.
Mhm.
New graphics. The abilities are cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just appreciate the graphics. Like if they
Yeah.
went with like CS:GO-ish kind of thing, oh hell no.
and it's
Dude,
been
CS looks
simple.
great.
Yeah, what are you talking
Yeah.
I
about?
don't like
It's
it.
been simple because there's only 3 maps out, and it's like there's not too much to get to know. Whereas in CS, there's like
Mhm.
I don't know 50, 100 maps that you have to learn that are all competitive.
Yeah, there's like 15 maps.
Mhm.
Or 8 maps. Something like that.
Do you guys feel like this game has like some real like longevity, or do you think this is like, you know, give it like a year, 2 years tops, and it's gonna start to die out? Because obviously, it's not gonna hold like the same hype like it has right now. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Because
like,
right now it's a summer miracle.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, true. It's a quarantine saver.
Mhm. Like Animal Crossing. That's basically the
yeah. The hype for Animal Crossing definitely died down.
It did.
Yeah.
It
But they're
did.
not even in the same ballpark of like the same.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. But I'm just saying for the other people who are like don't have other games like this to play, you know, and have a Switch.
Well, I don't know. A lot of the CS pros are going over to Valorant Pro.
Mhm.
some Overwatch players that fucking just straight
Yeah.
up quit just so they can go play
Yeah.
Valorant.
Sinatra. But
That's it.
yeah, like CS scene is dying because the people who can't get into pro teams who are actually good at the game are just moving over to Valorant to have a fresh start, pretty much.
Mhm. Okay.
That's what I've
Yeah,
seen.
it's pretty wild that like some orgs are already trying to form teams when the game hasn't even been released yet.
TSM.
Well, like, why not though? Like, I can already see this
Yeah.
game being like fucking
Yeah.
huge, and I
Yeah.
like the way Riot's doing this as well as far as the pro scene goes. It's like they're not gonna franchise it. We're gonna let you guys do your own thing. We're gonna build the community from the ground up, and then once it gets to a certain height, then that's when we're gonna start pouring our shit into it, which I think is a smart fucking move. Unlike what COD did. COD was already built from the ground up with just fucking these organizations, and they should have stayed that way. Should have never
COD League.
franchised. Yeah, COD League's such a fucking joke.
Yeah. Well, The only bad thing is like, as if you're watching pro play, like, or if you're watching like tournaments for Valorant, it might be hard because of all the abilities, and then there's so many, like, everything's not standard because there can be different team comps, there'll be all these different things. But then like CS:GO, where everything's standard, same utility, same guns.
It's not insane, like an insane amount of abilities.
It's not, but
either abilities have cooldowns, either have a reset when you get a certain amount of kills, or you have to buy them. Right? But like in Overwatch, it's just constant spam of abilities. It's a fucking rainbow on your screen every like 2 seconds.
Well, yeah, but
it's not going to be as hard to understand. Obviously, CS is probably like very base level, but once you get past like someone able to throw smoke from their hand, or if conjure a fireball and toss it.
I'm just saying this for like new people.
Okay.
Like people who don't have too much experience in the game.
I heard someone complain about like how like it's not going to be like for console. It's like, yeah, no shit. I can't imagine this game with aim assist.
Dude, it'd be like Rainbow.
I don't think it'll be that bad. I mean, all those people are just gonna have to get headshots. But the PC player's gonna have advantage with movement.
Yeah, right.
That's it. I mean, pro scene it's a lot of CS pros are moving over.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Tyler. So wait, you've played ranked already, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you get placed and where you placed now?
Where'd I go? I placed in Gold 2, which is like the middle. I placed Gold 2, then the next 3 games I went down to Bronze.
You went all the way down to Bronze. What the heck?
I D-ranked like 3 times in a row. And I've climbed my way back up, so I'm Gold 3 now.
I didn't know it was that bad, bro.
I don't know what happened. I played Gold 2, I was like, okay, that's like okay, and then I just lost the next 3.
Yeah, I was like,
I started off in Iron 3 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Like,
hey, buddy, I'm not that bad anymore. I'm kind of nice.
Yeah, you've been on the grind. I see.
You've improved. Yeah, you've improved.
I hit the headshots with the Vandal every now and
He's
then.
probably better than me at this point.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Nah, Roman's just a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
But hey, at least I'm like a useless fucking character though.
Wait, Roman, what happens when someone chooses someone you can't, breach?
Dodge Q.
Do you actually dodge?
I've never dodged because no one else plays breach. I hardly play it up against other breaches. It's just me.
I don't get it though.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh well, I mean, I understand like you have to unlock the characters. Right?
Breach is really good when he's on your team. None of you guys play breach, do you?
No, never seen it. Or
I pick breach
played
sometimes, but like I prefer to troll with Raze or. So I used to play Sage for a few games, but then I don't know, I sucked and I D-ranked a lot, and I was like, I'm not playing Sage anymore.
So that's what happened.
And you definitely don't play Jet because
Jet
doesn't help the team.
Doesn't help. Yeah.
If you're not good, you're bad.
If you can't hit your shot with your ult, you're useless.
Yeah, because your ult resets after every kill, right?
Frags, you're useless. If you actually don't know how to play the game, then you're useless.
Oh, and then Tyler, what do you prefer, Phantom or Vandal?
Ooh.
Or what gun other than what other gun?
What other gun? There's no other gun.
Well, I mean.
Okay, the Marshall. The Marshall.
See, there you go. There you go.
Because you can go for no scopes.
It's actually it's pretty accurate too, right?
Anything that can get a crispy one tap.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's basically the Vandal. I think the Vandal's more satisfying than the Phantom. The Phantom feels like you're like they're hand holding you when you shoot.
Actually,
because the recoil pattern's so much easier than the Vandal.
Man, I think the hardest thing for me to get used to is like stop aiming like at chest level when I'm peeking corners, but I need to aim like head level.
Yeah,
I'm getting a lot more used to it.
I was gonna say, like, last time I saw you playing, you were like aiming a lot more like below the chest, like right here. That's what I saw.
That's the opposite of what I just said.
What is it?
He said above.
Never mind.
He said above and then he went like this.
Never mind, my bad. Below. Fucking A. English guys with me. Remember that.
What?
Yeah, anyway, I've just been having like a lot of more fun with it. But I realized like it's not so much about like the aim, but it's just about crosshair placement.
Yeah.
Because your first like fucking shot, right? Is supposed to be dead on anyways.
Thank you, Scream.
if you're not moving.
Scrim.
I love Scream, dude. Dude is
Like me.
nuts.
Aim is easy.
All right. All right. Well, Tyler, what else have you been liking about the game?
I guess disliking nerfs,
Yeah.
buffs. What do you want, big guy?
What else do I like? It's been fun, just like, it's a new game. There's like these new abilities, so that means there's all these new interactions and things. Like, when
Viper boosting.
Yeah, and then like when Matt showed me the Cypher tripwire on Bind.
Oh my god. The one outside of Yuka, huh?
It's so fun. It's so great. It's so
Like,
great.
things like that. It's fun to see.
Yeah, that's so fun.
You get a lot of like highlights and like things like
That
that.
actually worked though. That was so funny. That happened.
They literally just bounce up like
Yeah.
this the whole time, dude.
Yeah.
They're spinning around it. Yeah. Dude, that's pretty funny.
Although I have noticed like some people like they'll go like off to the side and it won't catch them. So it's just like they gotta be dead center.
You still have to run into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, the jet boost.
Oh yeah.
Those are funny to see.
Mhm. Like she just uses her Q, right, on you, like her quick dash, right?
Her dash, that's her E.
Yeah, and she like dashes into your teammate, right? And then you'll get flown
Certain
across.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get boosted.
I still think the time between like you use abilities to like when you pull out your gun, I think that needs to be a little bit shorter. I feel like it's still too long.
Because like with Phoenix, right, when he flashes, right, it's an instant, right? And then when you come out already, the person's already unflashed, from what I've seen.
Yeah, and you're still pulling out your gun.
Yeah, you're still pulling out your gun. Or
From like you guys.
I mean, I don't play Phoenix, so
you did.
yeah, I did. I think Phoenix was like the first like person I started playing as, and then I just moved on to Breach because he's superior. I mean, being able like to knock someone off a diffuser, knock someone off a plant is so huge.
Or tapping abilities go through walls is pretty fucking nice. And like good abilities, not like Omen's like smokes or anything like that.
Hey, those got better. Those got better.
Those are better. Yeah.
They buffed him a lot. His smokes move a lot faster.
The Omen smokes?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, true.
I still think what's his other ability where he like throws like
The blind.
the blind. I think that needs to be like reworked.
Blind.
Yeah, exactly.
What does it
Because you get that like that
Yeah.
notification like around your screen,
Yeah.
you just kind of like move off to the side, and it just misses you completely.
Yeah, I was like, I get like a little vignette around my screen with like flames around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you should like get pinged or something by Omen so that way he knows like where you're at.
Being a shadow demon type character he is.
Dude, Omen is fun.
Oh, I think I've already dropped like $70 on the game, by the way.
100.
No.
I'm waiting for all those skins to come out, baby.
Same. Well, there's a collab with fucking Hype Beast, right? Skins that are coming out, I think.
Hypebeast.
I'll have to bring up the image
Is
of it.
Hypebeast a person, a brand?
It's a...
No, there's.
Is it like concept art or is it like legit?
Hypebeast.
I
Wait,
think
what
it was.
do you mean
It's a
Hypebeast?
hobby.
Wait,
like-
hold on.
It's a
Hypebeast,
lifestyle.
like the article site, or like
I thought
Supreme Babe
I
shooter stuff?
no, like I think maybe the article. Wait, hold on, let me look it up because Eclipso brought it to my attention. And
Fake news.
It's 10-cent brand, dude.
just type in like Hype Beast skins.
What'd you say, Tyler?
Valorant.
10 cent?
It's 10-cent brand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Matt, just look up Hype Beast skins Valorant, and they're like some purple looking like. Yeah, I think
It's not Hypebeast. You should
Did you
probably, probably call it Hypebeast.
Hypebeast.
yeah.
Link it?
Yeah, let me copy.
It's not even. They just call it that. It's not.
Let me put it in the admin chat.
Brands to it.
Yeah, it's just whatever the fuck they called it. But
I'd probably say that's more of a Lakers colorway.
yeah, like a little Lakers, or even like
You
in
get an
fr-
axe.
yeah, you get an axe.
Yo,
Yeah,
dude, if
so
this is real,
Yeah.
dude, oh my god, dude, I'm buying.
See,
Even the
that-
Guardian.
that I was like, I thought these were gonna come out during this beta, right? So I was like saving my other half of my 100 for this. But they look dope, right? They look like fucking.
Dude,
like
Those look sick.
either like Laker colors or like fucking like like fucking
Dude, that's
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah,
I was
Destiny.
about to say, it looks like some
Destiny.
shit from Destiny,
Yeah,
bro.
fucking callous colors. I'll put it.
Wait,
on,
where's this axe that you guys have?
It's on the top right of the
Literally
picture.
on the right side.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
But yeah, see, Eclipso brought this to my attention. I was like,
Yeah, that's
what?
an axe.
Are you kidding me? I was
Does
like,
that not look
okay.
like an axe?
No, that's an
What
axe.
is-
It is.
Like,
That's an axe.
Like a
let me
hatchet?
see this.
It's a
again.
hatchet. Yeah.
Yeah. The hatchet.
But yeah, again, like Eclipso brought this to my attention. I was like, what are you talking about? Hype beast? That sounds so fucking fake. But I was like, they probably do it. And then lo and behold, here it is. Hopefully they do make it, because I think that'd be super sick of gun skins. Also, they have a Paragon vibe to it.
Is it like?
See, they're not confirmed either. So
Yeah,
that's
it's like
the
those
thing.
aren't like confirmed, so I
Mhm.
wouldn't get too hyped about them yet.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do some like Louis Vuitton collab,
That'd be actually fucking
Yeah.
sick.
I mean,
dude.
they had a Louis Vuitton
That's for
collab
League.
in League, yeah.
I
So,
know.
they might be able to do it for Valorant. That'd be nice.
But who
I
knows?
also want like rewards for like hitting your certain rank, like what they do in Apex.
Or even in Rainbow Six, they give you charms for what placement you get.
Same thing in Apex.
Like an icon.
Yeah, an icon or something. Just something really outstanding, that you get to see, or even a gun skin. That'd be cool.
What if Riot just Omega trolls us and they're just like, all right, game never comes out. Thanks for the money, bye.
Then
This is
It's
just,
supposed to come out soon, right, dude?
yeah, June
June
2nd.
Mhm.
June 2nd.
Oh.
or
June
they're like,
2nd. You know
if you
what's
downloaded the
happening on
game, you get
June
a
2nd?
fucking whatchamacallit, a
You're
virus
back.
on your computer. Have you seen people complaining about the anti-cheat for,
Yeah.
from Riot shit?
Yeah.
And people
There-
are like, oh, it affects your computer.
There's a big article on it on fucking.
It affects your computer. It's gonna explode in
That's
3
weird.
days. Uninstall it. Shut up. Let me put my Valorant.
I mean,
I didn't realize how big of a software it was.
like, it gives itself highest priority on computer.
Yeah.
That's why people are scared.
Yeah. And it
And
and,
like-
and,
like
and
you
it
said,
and it
so
and it runs even when you're not playing Valorant. Yeah.
that's why people are scared.
Because like right now it's running. I'm not playing Valorant. I didn't even launch it.
That's why you disable it on launch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, all I play is Valorant, so I just leave it on.
Oh my god. Yeah, how your sanity is
That's what I
still.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be sad for like those like couple days it's gone, bro. I think Apex will fill that gap just a little bit, but I don't think that much.
Could be something. Tyler, are there any other games that like you're looking forward to, like that are coming out this year, that you've seen possibly?
I don't think so.
Alright, Tyler, check out my fucking burn, bro.
What?
Do you work?
It was
Do you work
sunburn,
in a
bro.
tank top?
Wait,
Yeah, do you work in a
it
tank
works
top?
in that tank top specifically.
Apparently.
No, I was playing football yesterday with some boys, and I
Ah.
Oh.
got burned the fuck up, bro.
I went out today. I guess I didn't get burned.
I only get burned from like
You went
here
out.
up.
I know, right? He went out.
Dude, I gotta go outside.
I know, I gotta go outside and cough in people's mouths.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, we don't do that. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Roman's exposed.
Virus is fake. Bill Gates is behind all this all.
Oh God, please no.
Well, he's trying to help the world though.
Yeah, by killing it.
Yeah, apparently. Jesus.
That's the conspiracy. He created it so that he could fund the efforts to stop it.
Oh, that's big brain.
Just
He
a
needed,
Oh, and then he
needed
sells the
more-
vaccine, and then he goes back to being the world's richest man again. Says, "Suck my D, Bezos, you short bitch."
This is his plan to
Roman's-
overtake
That's
Jeff.
it.
I've seen through the Matrix, everyone. I know.
Roman's just an
see
arms
lines.
dealer at this point.
Arms dealer of the fucking truth, baby. The only thing
Yeah.
you need to arm yourself with is knowledge, right,
Yeah.
Tyler?
Knowledge, yes.
He understands.
Yeah, but I don't think. What games are there like that would
Nothing.
be? I thought there were some like decent recent releases.
There's some PlayStation 4 exclusives like Ghost of Tsushima.
Right.
Funny console.
Hey, it's Sucker Punch. I
That's
love
the-
Sucker Punch
that's
because Roman, you played the Infamous games, right?
No.
No,
I watched like a lot of gameplay on them. I didn't have a
Oh.
PS3.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, well,
I had a
because
360 boy.
yeah,
An
okay.
Xbox game.
Oh my god.
My Xbox is actually like right here too. I was actually gonna try and get some recording off it.
But fucking yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was made by Sucker Punch, who made the Infamous game. So, it's just one of those games that I'm like really looking forward to. What other?
Oh, actually, I think Minecraft Dungeons came out.
Yeah,
So-
wait, is it out? Is it out yet?
Pre-order.
Or wait,
Okay.
I
I was like, I saw Professor Roman.
mean, it's coming
streaming it.
out.
It looked pretty good.
It's just that no, they basically have the full release or like the full release build, and I think
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's,
like Captain Sparkle's had a video playing the full release version.
oh, sorry. Comes out tomorrow.
Does
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
The full release comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So wait, what's Minecraft Dungeons?
Diablo, but Minecraft.
Yo.
It's literally is
I'm
third person.
pre-ordering this shit right now.
And also, isn't it like it's like a roguelike almost, kind of like, right?
Like I said, Diablo, but Minecraft.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to explain
Okay.
it.
All right.
Path of Exile, Minecraft.
I was gonna say, yeah, like Path of Exile.
Same thing.
All right. Well, tomorrow I'm
Is
playing.
that all we have, boys?
Tomorrow I'm playing that. I don't know. Tyler, do you have
You guys
any
want to
other?
wrap up?
Do you have any other stuff to say?
Help fund my college.
You know that.
That's
you could
true.
definitely do that if you'd like.
That's why you
What
stream.
was it? What's the thing that's coming out on June 2nd?
Shout out your OnlyFans, Tyler.
June 2nd?
The second should be Valorant.
Definitely don't have one of those. But
Tyler's got a
yeah,
Patreon.
You can hit up Roman's.
Their
Roman,
feet
wait.
pics whenever they're sweaty.
You have an OnlyFans? Wait, let me get in on that. Hold up.
I have 2 subscribers.
Oh my god, that's sad. Wait.
You just make it free
Yeah.
for now.
I need those $3 a month.
Oh my god. For what? Lunch? Alright. Well, if that's it, I believe we will wrap up our podcast, our episode 8 for today. Thank you for joining all of us, guys, and with Tyler of our a late entry here.
Yeah, I was like our late guest.
Our late guest. Our surprise late guest, actually, because he said he wasn't going to come on. So, yeah, surprise to us that he actually did.
Yeah, I came back from my bike ride early.
Oh, was that why?
Yes, that's also why I was eating an apple.
Oh, thank you, Tyler.
Okay, well, thank you for the yeah, thank you for the ASMR. But please follow us here on the Paragone Podcast, all of us. All of our descriptions for our social media and everything will be on the bottom of the description panel. Please like and follow and subscribe. That would be amazing. And then Tyler, we'll link his stuff too. He's new. But yeah, we hope to have him again, hopefully, if he's not too busy with college and work. And
Work. Tyler doesn't work.
I thought you did.
At the moment, I do not work.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
never
You
mind.
don't work, Tyler. Anyway.
Wait.
He had a job, a little bit.
Tyler said I have to do what? I'm out of here. What do you mean I can't work for just 30 minutes?
This isn't volunteering? Hold up.
Sometimes it was kind of like that, but
That's the real world. But anyways, thank you again for episode 8, guys. We appreciate it very much. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever the fudge you guys are. Bye-bye.
Bye.